Alright, let's talk about something that's got me pretty excited, iOS 27. Now, I know, another iOS update, big deal, right? But this one, it's a game changer, especially if you're into fitness. Here's the kicker, iOS 27 basically turns your iPhone and AirPods into an Apple Watch at the gym. Yeah, you heard that right. No more scrambling when you forget your watch at home or it's dead. Personally, I think this is Apple's way of saying, hey, we've got you covered, and it's a move that feels both practical and forward-thinking. What makes this really interesting is how it builds on GymKit, a feature that's been a standout for Apple Watch since 2017. If you're not familiar, GymKit lets you sync your Apple Watch with compatible gym equipment to share data like heart rate, while the machine sends back metrics like distance and pace. But here's the twist, iOS 27 expands that idea beyond the watch. I tested it out with my iPhone and AirPods Pro 3 on a GymKit-compatible treadmill, and it's like having the Apple Watch experience without the watch. From my perspective, this isn't just a cool tech demo, it's a solution to a real problem. How many times have you shown up at the gym only to realize your watch is charging on your nightstand? One thing that immediately stands out is how seamless the setup is. You just tap your iPhone to the treadmill, pick your workout type, and you're off. The treadmill gets your heart rate data from the AirPods, and your iPhone gets all the machine metrics. What many people don't realize is how much this relies on the AirPods Pro 3's heart rate tracking, a feature that's been quietly evolving since the Powerbeats Pro 2. It's not just about convenience, it's about accuracy. Treadmills can give you precise data on incline and distance, something your iPhone alone can't do. But here's where it gets even more fascinating, this isn't just a backup for Apple Watch users. It's a way for iPhone and AirPods users to get a taste of the Apple Watch experience. If you take a step back and think about it, this could be Apple's strategy to nudge people toward buying an Apple Watch down the line. It's like a free trial, but without the pressure. And let's be real, once you see how well this works, you might start wondering what else an Apple Watch could do for you. A detail I find fascinating is how this fits into Apple's broader fitness strategy. They've been slowly moving more fitness features onto the iPhone, especially with the Fitness app and Apple Fitness Plus. But this feels like the missing piece. It's not just about tracking workouts, it's about making the experience as smooth as possible. What this really suggests is that Apple is thinking about fitness as an ecosystem, not just a set of devices. Now, let's talk about the limitations. In my testing, the exercise ring on my Apple Watch didn't update in real time when I used just my iPhone and AirPods. But once I put my watch back on, it caught up. It's a small hiccup, but it shows that this feature isn't meant to replace the Apple Watch, it's a complement. Another thing to note, if you don't have AirPods with heart rate tracking, this won't work. Your iPhone needs that data source, and without it, the connection drops. This raises a deeper question, is Apple setting the stage for a future where the iPhone and AirPods become even more central to fitness tracking? Personally, I think they are. The AirPods Pro 3 already feel like a fitness tool as much as they are headphones, and this update cements that role. It's like Apple is saying, your devices can do more than you think. So, is GymKit on iPhone a big deal? In my opinion, absolutely. It's one of those features that sounds small until you realize how much it simplifies your life. It's not going to replace the Apple Watch for daily users, but it's a fantastic backup and a great way to dip your toes into the Apple Fitness ecosystem. What makes this really exciting is the potential it unlocks. If Apple keeps pushing in this direction, who knows what's next? Maybe we'll see even more integration between devices, or new features that blur the line between iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Watch. Here's my closing thought, iOS 27 isn't just an update, it's a statement. Apple is showing that they are not just about selling devices, they are about creating an experience. And if you're someone who's ever felt frustrated by forgetting your Apple Watch, this update is for you. But even if you're not, it's worth paying attention to. Because this is the future of fitness tech, and it's happening right now. What do you think? Is this a feature you'd use, or are you team Apple Watch all the way? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. Cheers!